What's going on, everybody? It's Vaaraiant and welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking you inside the pop-up Pokémon Center that was held at the 2025 EUIC at Excel in London. This pop-up store is a must-visit for any Pokémon fan, packed with exclusive merch, insane crowds and surprises along the way. I'll be showing you what the experience was like, all the items you could get and of course what I picked up myself. Plus, I'll tell you what you need to know if you're ever gonna visit a Pokémon pop-up center in the future. The first thing you need to do before even stepping inside was register for a time slot. Even as a competitor at the EUIC, I didn't get any special access, so just like everyone else, I had to sign up in advance. Now, here's where the things got interesting. My assigned time slot was 15:15, but the organization this year wasn't the best. The check-in process was really slow, and even though I was supposed to enter at that time, I only got in an hour later, which was at 16:15. Crazy. At one point, I actually ended up in the wrong holding pot and accidentally joined the 14:45 group. But don't worry, I didn't actually skip the line, because in the end, we all got in late anyway. Once we finally got through the gates, it was time to explore the store. The moment I stepped in, it was pure Pokémon madness. Shelves lined with merch, exclusive EUIC items everywhere, and people speed walking to grab their must-haves before they sold out. It felt like being in a real Pokémon Center, except with way more urgency. As I wandered through the Pokémon Center, one thing was clear. This wasn't just a place to shop, it was a full-blown experience. The vibe was incredibly welcoming and fun, and you could feel the excitement in the air as fans of all ages explored exclusive merch. The event was buzzing with energy, and you could tell that everyone was in good mood, especially when I found that perfect item they'd been hoping for. Now, let's talk about some of the cooler details. You might not have expected this, but the overall layout of the store made the shopping experience flow so smoothly. They set up little sections for specific categories, which helped getting things organized. This year, Ogerpon was the absolute star. They went all in on his team, featuring merch for all of its masks. Teal, Heartflame, Wellspring and Cornerstone, along with the maskless version. The designs were honestly amazing, and you could tell this was the Pokemon's company big push for EUIC 2025. First, we had the exclusive Ogerpon hoodie in green. It had a clean, stylish design and I knew I had to grab one. Then there were black and white t-shirts, both featuring unique Ogerpon artwork. The Ogerpon backpack was another big hit. I saw people grabbing it left and right. And for all the TCG players, they had deck boxes, sleeves, dice, damage counters, playmats, everything you would want featuring Ogerpon. Honestly, these looked so nice, and I wouldn't be surprised if they became collector's items down the road. One section was dedicated entirely to clothing, and let me tell you, the designs were jaw-dropping. From t-shirts with artwork that you wouldn't see anywhere else to hoodies with cozy, high-quality fabric. There was something for everyone. But it wasn't just about the basic merch. It was the details that made a difference. The unique embroidery, custom patches, and even designs with textures that you couldn't find in the usual stores. Now let's not forget about the exclusive TCG products. The shelves were stocked with Elite Trainer boxes, Pokemon ETBs, sleeve boosters, booster packs, anything that you would want. And oh boy did they run out of items quickly. The only downside was that they didn't have any prismatic evolution packs, but the way the products were going really fast, I probably wouldn't get any even if they had them. What I really loved was the fact that you could also find some retro pieces. As much as I was blown away by the new exclusive items, the nostalgic products made me feel like I had stepped into a Pokemon time capsule. Whether it was a vintage looking mug, a throwback t-shirt or some classic Pokemon figurines, there was a touch of nostalgia around every corner. These pieces made me feel like I was walking down memory lane while being surrounded by all the new and exciting releases. I spent around 2 hours in the store and it gave me time to just take in the atmosphere. The chatter of fans, the smiles on people's faces and joy of picking out those perfect items. It wasn't just about shopping, it was about being immersed in this special Pokemon world where you were surrounded by like-minded fans. Everyone seemed to have a shared appreciation for the exclusive nature of the event and the chance to walk away with something truly unique. One thing was clear, if you wanted the best stuff you had to get in early. Some items were gone within the first few hours of each day, especially the most popular sizes for hoodies and shirts. I overheard some people saying they missed out on things because they had a later time slot. So if you ever go to one of these Pokemon centers, make sure you get in as early as possible. Now, let's talk about the checkout line, because this was absolute insanity. The line sneaked all the way through the store, twisting around shelves and looping near the entrance. And for the first time ever, I saw something truly next level. A staff member holding an actual end-of-the-line sign. Like, the line was so long they needed a sign so people knew where to start waiting. That's how crazy it was. At this point, people were standing in line for over an hour just to pay. I was lucky to grab my stuff and get in line before it got even worse. But if you didn't plan ahead, you were in for a long wait. We got this beautiful Pikachu bag, and yeah. And this is the backpack that we got. It's pretty insane. I'll take it out of the plastic because probably the plastic is shining too hard on you guys, so you can see. Ooh. And yeah, the design is basically the same as last year's one, but it's pretty insane. Still, oh, I like it. First off, I was not too fan of it when I saw it being released, but yeah, now that I've actually opened it, it looks pretty insane. We got the 4 masks here as well, and yeah, I'm quite happy actually for this. So next up is basically the item that I was the most happy about picking it up, because it really is amazing, and I hope it's seen good on camera. If not, I'll just do more clips. And yeah, this Psyduck thermos, I quite like it, I enjoy it. So we're gonna put it into the back, and we move on, because we got some more stuff in this Pikachu bag. So first off, here's the magnet I was talking about, the Psyduck playmat. It looks pretty insane. Sorry, yeah, magnet, I was saying magnet. And then little whopper pins I picked up. The Ogerpon, the maskless Ogerpon, which is also pretty insane. And like, you know, you can never have too many pins. At one point I was just grabbing them because they're all exclusive items for the EUIC, and I'm gonna probably keep most of them still, because yeah, just like I said, maybe down the road they will become a collector's item and I can sell them. Now, next up, we are in for a bit of a treat. This is the Ogerpon hoodie. This is the back. It's pretty insane. It looks quite nice actually, although I wasn't too big of a fan. And yeah, here on the sleeve we also have more masks, and I will put this on so that you can guys see how it fits me. And next up is the Ogerpon shirt, the t-shirt, and it combines nicely with the hoodie. So usually I already had this for work, and I paired this up, and it looked pretty insane. I couldn't get my hands on the Psyduck hoodie, but at least we got this nice beautiful shirt that I have worn and picked it out of the cleaning, just to show you guys how amazing it looks. And I'll put it back there. And then last but not least, we picked up a few plushies. One of them is, of course, has to be Mew, because I didn't have that one already. So yeah, it would be nice to find a place for it now. This looks okay. And that's it. The pop-up Pokemon Center at the EUIC is always an incredible experience. And if you're a Pokemon fan, I suggest you go check it out if you have the possibility. In Europe, we don't have physical Pokemon stores unlike they have in America or Japan. So once a year, we get this pop-up Pokemon Center and we get to feel the vibe of the Pokemon Center. So if you're ever gonna go to the pop-up Pokemon Center, make sure to register, get the time slots early so that you will not run out of items. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, letting me know which of these items you would also want to have, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Of course, make sure to check out my London EUIC vlog as well. It will be, I think, up here. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.